What a freaking dizzy day it was for me. What a dizzy day it was for me. Child, freaking day from hell. A day from hell, I tell ya. It's really been a day from hell, I tell ya. Hello, Tremaine. How you doing? I'm just leaving work, y'all, and I'm freaking frustrated tonight. I'm leaving the job, leaving the plantation, doing my little live stream for an hour until I get home. Child, what a day it was. It was a day from hell today. A day from hell. It was a day from the pits of hell. Man, child. And in front of the shelter when I get back, I don't know where I'm gonna park my car at because they doing some kind of construction out there. I can't park my car in the street because I want to get it towed. So they like, oh, and I don't think they're gonna open up that gate for me tonight. I mean, they probably will open it. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give them a call. Like, listen, can y'all open the gate? Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm just getting off of my work job, and I had another crazy freaking day because we have a new computer system, and it's been crashing all day. Crashing, crashing, darling. It's been crashing, darling, crashing, darling. It's been crashing, darling. It's been crashing, darling. Ugh, I'm tired, y'all. I didn't get no chance. Like, work was so busy today. Not really busy with the customers. It was more so busy because we're trying to figure out this new stupid computer system that we have. So that's why it's been busy. Yeah, that's the only reason why it's been busy. Because of this new stupid system that nobody knows. Nobody has the patience to know. It's just freaking insane. You know, when your job, things happen new. I don't know if you guys ever had a job where you had like a corporate job and they switched over their computer systems to like a new system. And the new system is worse than the one that we had. So I'm like, damn, for all this, they told me they paid millions of dollars for that. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. You maybe paid 100,000. I don't know about millions, baby. The guy at the job was like, they paid millions of dollars for this system. I'm like, I don't believe you. And you survived stronger than ever. Yeah, I survived, but a frustrating day, and tomorrow's going to be another frustrating day. My boss is frustrated, like everybody's frustrated. So the main boss, he resigned. Today was his last day. He found another job. And I said, wow, you jumped ship just in time, huh? You jumped ship just in time for the BS to consume. I said, wow, he left at the right time, huh? When the new system is coming in and you know everybody going to be going around here looking crazy, trying to figure things out. Nobody knows anything. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I don't know who gave me a thumbs up, but I appreciate you. If you guys don't know me, I live in a homeless shelter. That's where I'm going back to now. My home, my shelter. Yeah, we had a day from hell today. My boss is over it. She got an attitude, child. She was pissed off. And I was like, girl, I'm sorry you feel this way. But I told her, I said, listen, we're here too. You know what I'm saying? You're the people, you're our boss. So if you have some stuff that you didn't get done, you let us know that we have to finish it. You know what I'm saying? Send me the email and I'll get it done, okay? No big deal. She was over there huffing and puffing today, inhaling and exhaling out her mouth. Yeah, we all pissed off, right? But see, she the supervisor, so she got to keep herself like she can't come down to our level because we all just sitting around talking trash. Like, yo, this is BS. We all sitting around talking trash. So she's trying to stay professional as a leader. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to stay a leader. Me and this other girl sitting over there just whispering to each other like, this is crazy, man. I can't believe this crap. It's like 20 steps to get one thing done that we have to do. All these steps. And the screen is like one screen, but it has everything in the whole company on one page. And I say, yo, they should have everything in certain areas. And I'm not no computer whiz, right? But I think I'm smart enough to know that, like say, okay, put it this way. Let's do it this simple way. I don't want to explain too much, but this is how I'm going to explain it. Like say we have a house, right? We have a house and there's a family in the house. There's a father, there's kids, right? So inside of our house, we have bedrooms. All bedrooms should be under one area. So it's easy for us to find. So we know that we need to find something inside our bedroom. We're going to go to our bedroom area on the computer, right? We need to find something in the bedroom. We need to go change the kids' sheets in the bedroom. So we go to the bedroom area to find the bedroom. So if we need to go change our shower curtain, we're going to go to the bathroom area. Like Walmart is set up. Bathroom area, you know, uh, wherever the car stuff is, everything has a section. But on this computer screen that we have, they got stuff all over the place. And that is so aggravating and so frustrating for us because it's like they saying that they spent millions of dollars on this crap. It looked like y'all didn't picked up somebody from the side of the road and say, hey, do you know IT? Can you just fix this for cheap? More like, in my opinion, they talking about they spent millions of dollars. I don't believe that. The way this is set up is only one page, jam-packed with a whole bunch of information. And you can find kind of the same information in different areas. So I'm like, it's not organized enough. I just want to, if a customer is coming in to pay a finance bill, it should be financed, pay bill, not all this extra stuff. We don't need all that stuff. Because now it's frustrating for us, it's frustrating for the customer because now we have to take the extra time out to find what we're looking for, and now the customers are all pissed off. Everybody's complaining. And we trying to be professional, and I want to talk some real heavy stuff. I really would like to say something, but I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to lose my job, but you talking about frustrating and aggravating. Everything is all over the place on that one page, right? Doesn't make any sense. So the house that I'm describing, there's a bathroom. All the bathroom stuff is here. Your towels, your rags, your whatever that you keep in the bathroom is going to be located over here. The bedrooms. You need something out the bedroom, it's going to be under bedrooms. You need something out your kitchen. You need a new refrigerator. It's going to be under kitchen area. Everything on this website is literally just smacked on there, like a pizza pie that somebody just splattered across the screen. Like, here you go, y'all figure it out now. So it's frustrating. And here they go, the higher ups, right? Everybody's sending emails. Oh my God, you guys are doing such an awesome job. I know it's frustrating. I know it's this. I said, well, why did y'all make it like this? Why did y'all make it frustrating like this? Why can't y'all get a better person to make the website instead of just trying to go the cheapest route? And I know that's what they did. When you go to Walmart.com, that stuff is clear. I need to find this. When you go to Target.com, that stuff is clear and concise. I need to find this. I need to go find a blanket. It's easy to find. This site, it's not easy to find anything. The customers is coming in like, oh, we can't make payments online. Like, what's going on? And I'm just like, girl, I don't even know what's going on. But I'm pissed off because it's unorganized. So I'm like, where did y'all find these IT people on the side of the road? They're like, oh, they spent millions of dollars on this. No, it sounds like maybe they spent $100,000 on this crappy website that they have. It's like, what is this? Big Cartel or GoDaddy? Do y'all have this under GoDaddy? Like, what the heck? This company is way too big for that. Y'all could have had a nice freaking website, organized perfectly. You have crap jammed into one page, and it's a whole bunch of crap that you have to read through. It's so freaking stupid. But then again, me, I don't know nothing about IT. But it's frustrating for us because here we are. I'm in there like we're working, but it's like we're all in college. We're all in like college, and we're all just trying to figure it out on our own, and it's frustrating. And then we got all these lights beaming down on us, so my eyes is hurting. My boss is like, "Oh man, I got a headache. I got a headache too, girl." So I'm like, I guess we're all trying to figure it out together, huh? So I don't know what they got. Wix for free? I don't know. I don't think it's Wix because Wix is a decent website. I don't know. I feel like they got more so like GoDaddy or maybe Big Cartel. And even like the packing sheets, like when the customer pays something and we're trying to print things out for the customer, even the customers are like, this is so small, I can't even read it. Like, what kind of crap is this? I'm looking at the customer like I'm trying to keep my lips sealed and not talk about the company, but gosh darn it. I'm trying to keep my lips sealed and not talk too bad on the company, but damn it, man. Gosh darn it. But tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. And it's so crazy because even the salespeople, the people that sell the items to the customers, they don't even know. They got tablets to do their thing, and they don't even know what to do with certain things. He's asking me, I'm like, I don't know. You have to go. They got this AI thing that you could type in to ask questions because nobody knows nothing. Nobody knows a damn thing. I don't think it's Wix. From what I saw from Wix, Wix seems to be kind of like decent looking. I don't know what they. But they said they spent millions of dollars on that crap. I said, y'all spent millions of dollars. Maybe y'all spent 100,000 or something. But I don't think y'all spent millions for that garbage because it looks like crap. It's mediocre. You can barely see it. Everything's jammed in. They have just the layout of everything. Like they have all these, the layout of the pieces, like what the customer is buying. It's like this whole long thing. If you're going to change prices on it, it's a whole big thing. It's a whole to do. I swear, every customer was literally at at my desk for like 10 minutes because we're trying to figure it out and we're trying to print out the slip. The customer came in and make a payment. How do you print out the slip? I don't know where to go. There's so many things that you have to read through, and the customer's sitting here literally staring in our face, and that really annoys me when they're at the desk and they're just staring at you. Like I'm staring at the computer and they're freaking staring at me, and that's so aggravating to me. I'd be like, you can sit down if you want. You know, you can go take a seat kindly. You can kindly go take a seat. You know what I mean? Because it's frustrating when they're staring in my face and I'm trying to get their stuff together. I understand it's your money and stuff like that, but come on, y'all gotta figure it out. So, oh my God, my boss was pissed off today. I could just tell she was like snapping on people today, kind of being short with people, which I understand your frustrations, but girl, it ain't gonna get no better. It's here now. I mean, for all that, y'all should have just kept the old system. We would have been fine. Man, the customer would have been at the desk, at my desk, 5 minutes. Boom, you out the door. Not even 5 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. Take the payment, take the whatever. Now everything is much more work for us to do. Now we have more work, more steps, more this, more that, and it's frustrating. I said, well, this year y'all need to be giving us some more money, more raise, more money, something. Because now y'all got more steps for us to do our job, which I don't mind doing my job, but y'all need to be coming out of pocket with some more debt. How about that? Coming out of pocket with some more money, because y'all got us doing extra stuff. So then at the end of the night, when we have to do the financial part, right, the money and stuff like that, we have to account for every dime that comes through there. So I'm doing my end of the night thing. So now we have to write out the finances. We have to write it out. Before, we had a computer system set up where all we had to do was type in, oh, we have 50 $20 bills. We have 100 $100 bills. We just put the amount into the computer, and the computer system did the math, and all we did was sign for it and account for the money. Everything's cool. So now we have to handwrite. It's just so old fashioned, and these people are billionaires, but they just do everything cheaply. And that's frustrating. And y'all wonder why y'all can't keep people in these fields, in these positions. Because number one, y'all ushering AI. AI is doing everything. AI is not even having the right information down. AI don't even know what AI is doing. Oh, I thought AI was so damn smart. AI don't even know what AI wants to do. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Yes, sadly, it sounds they took a bid from a third party. Oh man, did they? And they had poor planning and yeah, incompetent. And so the funny thing was, and I'm not even a computer person, right? I'm not an IT woman. I don't know much. I just know basic computer stuff, right? I'm not even a big typer, but I know how to, find the key and type it on. So yeah, they probably did a third party. If I could screenshot you some of the stuff that's on the screen, and I could show you like a video, you would laugh. You'd be like, "Yo, are you kidding me?" Yeah, they probably got a third party rinky dink service talking about they've been doing this for 6 years. No, it looks like y'all been doing this for 2 days. Oh, it's about the launch. Everything's about the launch. The customers are coming and complaining, saying, "I can't make my payment. I can't do this. I can't do that," and this stuff is just all over the place. So yeah, they probably did get some third party rinky dink service and went from there. That's probably what they did, I'm sure, because they're cheap. Multi-billion-dollar company. Y'all can't put I know for darn sure they like, oh, this they put millions of dollars into this. Man, if you saw the website, what it looks like that we have to work from, that's not $1 million worth of work. Not at all. Not even reaching $1 million. Geez, your writing is out on the book ledger. Peachtree and QuickBooks has backups. Your writing is out on book ledger. They could have used Wix for free. I don't think they use Wix because when I see Wix stuff, Wix looks really nice and fresh and like a clean website. This website looks still so just rinky dink. I made it user friendly, very simple, and yeah, they didn't do any of that. And for that reason, they're going to have a lot of mistakes because they're going to think that we're going to, in the customer care area, we have to fix everything. It's a mess. Walmart's, I don't know who does Walmart's or Target or whoever these big developers that fix these big businesses, like their websites, like Target is clear. This business been out for 60 years. Like this is a business that's been around for 60 years. But the one thing I can say, like their website, our website, when the customers want to buy something online, that website is nice. Like who made that site up? Whoever made your website for the business, why couldn't y'all get them to make the one for the store that we have to navigate through? Why is that rinky dink? But the website for the business is nice and fresh and clean. That's pretty. The website, like if you wanted to buy something from the place, I'm not saying where I work at, but the website that you would go on .com to go purchase something online, because everything can't be purchased online. Some things you have to purchase in store, but why is the store website nice, easy to navigate, but the site that we have to use in store for the customers that are in store, that's rinky dink. I don't understand that. It's a rinky dink little cheap website. Look like they went to an elementary school and got some kindergartners to fix it and make it up. Hey y'all want to help us with a website? This will be fun. Like they just got some kindergartners to fix our stuff because we don't want to spend all that money, so we just gonna get any old body to do this. Like that sounds like what they did to me in my head. But like I said, I'm not no IT person, but I know that website is rinky dink. It is a rinky dink, rinky dinky. But yeah, I'm just tired today. My boss was upset. The girl I was working with today, she was upset because just the little things that we have to do and navigate now, we have to go to 5 or 6 different things to just get one thing done. When it doesn't have to be like that, if y'all would have spent a little extra money on these systems and had everything set up properly. I go on Walmart.com, it's easy for me to navigate that to purchase something. Why couldn't y'all get the people that did the Walmart website or the Target website or the Sam's Club website, or you get something from Red Lobster, you buy something online, those websites are easy to navigate. Why is this website so hard to navigate and it's just all over the place? I'm just like, damn, I could have did this myself. He's probably paying the developers that developed that crap. How much are you paying them? Minimum wage to do that crap? So it was just so funny. I was just cracking up on the inside. I'm just like, I'm not cracking up on the inside really because it's really not funny because it's making our job hard for us. And then one of the salespeople was laughing, talking about, oh, we got a sale coming up. And I'm just looking at him like, well, they better make sure they got enough people here to withstand that. Because if you got a sale coming up, it's going to be some people that's going to be quitting. I'm telling you, it's going to be some people that's not going to make it. Because people are going to be frustrated, like, man, I'm going somewhere else. It's too much. It's too frustrating. If I find me another job, this job will be my part-time job. Because I'm not going to be putting up with that. That website is too hard to navigate. It's not concisive. It's not conducive enough. It's not, stuff is all over the place. All over the place. And people are freaking pissed off. They said people from other stores was like crying. Like these girls were like in tears, the fact that it's so hard to navigate. And then you got customers getting mad. They're staring at you. They're staring at you until you get the stuff right. They don't understand. So every customer that come in there, we trying to explain to them, oh, we have a new system. We just started it. Like these customers don't care about that. They want to get their payment and they want to get out the store. One lady came in talking about, oh, I'm at work right now, so we need to move a little bit faster. I'm like, excuse me, well, this is a new system. I don't want to have to keep explaining that to every customer that come in the store. How embarrassing is that? Oh, we're in a new computer system. Well, you know what? Put a flyer up, put a plaque out, let everybody know we're working with a new system. I shouldn't have to keep telling every single customer that come up here, we're working with a new system. Like, that's not fair to us, man. It's not fair. It's not fair and it's not right. But who am I? You know, I'm a nobody. It's not fair. It's not fair. But we shall recover, I guess, at some point over time. You know, over time when we just continue to work with it, because they're like, oh, it gets better over time. Things get better. That's what they say. Oh, there's gonna be improvements over time. Like, yeah, you need to make them improvements now, because we're the ones sitting out here on the front lines dealing with these customers getting mad and angry. My boss was pissed off today. I bet you she went home and told her because she lived with her mom. So she's a young girl. I think she's in her 20s or something, 27, 28. So she's telling her mom over there, whispering stuff to her mom. Like, she probably telling her mom, I'm going to be looking for another job ASAP. That's probably what she's doing because nobody wants to work harder, man. Nobody wants stress. Nobody wants to work harder. You want to work smarter, not harder. They won't be taking any new clients. And so after 2026. You won't be taking no new clients until after 2026. Okay, you at your capacity right now? Yes, no customer cares to hear about your. I know, right? I know, right? You so right. They don't want to hear about that crap. And it's like we find ourselves like explaining this to each customer that come up, like, oh, we just got a new computer system. And some people are nice. Like most of the customers are nice, and they're just like, oh, don't worry about it. I know it could be hard and all that stuff. But some people come in there, they don't give a damn about that. They be like, man, this ain't my damn problem. But here go my payment, and you better hurry up, you know. So it's like you putting us on the line to have to deal with the customers yelling and screaming, because sometimes you get those customers in there that don't want to hear that crap. Yes, no customer cares to hear about your company's issues and will find another service. And it is not corrected immediately. They will need to do a PR recovery now. Yeah, man. I think they're going to be losing some people because they say, oh, once you usher in newness and stuff, you know, it can open up doors for business to flow a little bit more effectively. Well, the website that I see ain't nothing flowing effectively with that. There's no effectiveness in what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. If it was a cleaner website and it was cleaner and more easy to navigate, it would be okay. Like I said, Walmart.com, Sam's.com, Target.com. When I go on those sites and I'm buying something, it's easy to navigate those sites. This crap, this garbage, ah, like, oh man, it's like 10 different ways to make a payment. You go into this one screen, I'm trying to make the customer made a payment, I'm trying to get the customer the receipt of the balance. Oh, you got a zero balance due. Can't even find that. I'm calling around, asking other people in other stores, so the customers are in there at the desk for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm talking about so embarrassing, man. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. And I know they're gonna be doing a lot of complaining and calling the 1-800 number for HR, you know, because we have our main you know, every big business has like a main office. So our office is up in New York, upstate New York. That's where our main office is, upstate New York. So that's where like all the big dogs is at. You know what I'm saying? All the big managers, the CEOs, and all them. They got their offices up there in upstate New York. So the customers be calling up there. That's like the main office. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the ground zero of the businesses. So they said those customers is calling in and everybody's complaining, and all they're gonna do is say, "Oh, well, we got a new computer system," and they don't want to hear that crap. And I don't want to keep saying it out of my mouth. I'm not gonna keep saying what, you know. I'm trying to protect the company and say, "Oh, well, you know, we got a new system." You get sick of that. You get sick of saying that crap all day. My boss is like, "Oh, I got a headache. Oh man, I got a headache." I said, "Girl, I feel you. I feel you, girl." But I told her today I was trying to look out for her a little bit. I said, "Sis, listen. Whatever you don't do, that's for us to do. You are our boss." So I didn't say that to her, but I was just like, well, you're the supervisor. So if there's something you leave at, she left today at 6 o'clock. I said, I'm here until 9. So I said, whatever needs to be done, you just let us know and we'll do it. Like, stop trying to just do everything on your own. If you need help with something, we're here to help you. She had so many calls. People was calling her every 5 minutes. And I'm just like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. I don't know what to say. She can't stretch herself too damn thin, but you talking about stress on top of stress? Oh, I know she probably like, I can't wait for my fucking day off. Girl, man, the only thing I could do is study it. That's all I can do. But they better be giving us the raise this freaking year. I tell you, we better be getting the raise this freaking year, girl. But it's gonna be a lot of people quitting. I can see it now. I don't know what they're gonna do, but child, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you come to do. I don't know what you come to do. I came to praise the Lord. So the lady at the job, she was like, all you can do is pray. I said, I know, right? All you can do is pray. All you can do is pray. It's really not that serious for me. Like, I'm just going to go in there and do what I got to do. I'm not stressing to the point where I'm crying. But they were like, yo, some of the girls was like in tears. They are just gaslighting now, and they realize now they picked the development team that probably will now be blacklisted and just walk away, and your company will be holding the bag. It's so funny. I see it here all the time from business who get compromised and have large data breach. They know they have issues, and now they are exposed, and shareholders get pissed. It's so funny. Yes, customer care here about the company's issues, and we'll find another service. You're right. They don't care to hear about your issues and stuff. And that's what I find. We find ourselves like telling these customers when they come up and we're taking long because we're still trying to navigate the system, and like everything that we press in. Like if I go and say take a payment from a customer, and I go into take a payment, it takes 5 minutes for that to buffer. Like it buffers for like maybe 3 minutes. It'll buffer for a while. Maybe not even 3 minutes. It probably won't even buffer for that long. It might buffer for like 10 or 15 seconds. But we don't need for it to buffer. We need for it to get to right where we need for it to get to so we can get this customer out of our face. Like we want to get these customers out of the store. We don't want them to be just standing here staring through our hearts and souls. We want to get the customer out of the store. You know, like before the old system, like the old system, child, we was popping them old system. We was popping that system like it wasn't nothing, no big deal. It was an older system, yeah, but this system that we have now is worse. It's worse. I'm like, God, we could have kept the older system for this mess. And then somebody was like, yo, when they had migrated, right? When they migrated the new system, somebody was like, yo, they should have had this store closed for like a couple of days for that to really happen the right way. The migration, they were migrating while we were all in the store working. So one day, there was one day of like the computers wasn't working at all with the new system. So it was just a mess. It was just a mess. So I'm gonna sit and just watch how everything is going to come fumbling down. It's gonna come fumbling, I tell you. I mean, I don't want to put that out into the atmosphere. I hope it doesn't. I hope that things can get better. But from what I'm seeing right now, I don't think that's possible. I don't foresee it. I don't foresee anything good coming from this. So I don't know. I gotta do the best I can, right? I know my boss probably went home and had her a shot of whiskey. She probably was like, "Girl, I'm done." She said, I have a headache." I said, "I know, cause the lights in the showroom, the lights are blasting down. Those bright lights. You know them bright lights that be at Walmart or Target. Just bright lights on these showroom floors. And when you're looking at a computer screen all day and sitting down, you get frustrated from looking at these computer screens. It starts getting on your eyes, you get the pressure in your head. I'm just like, oh, this is crazy. I really feel like calling out, and I might call out one. I'm not going to call out. I haven't called out in a while, but I have a vacation coming up at the end of the month. I'm not going to call out. Because it's a woman there that I work with now. She's pregnant. She's due any day. So I'm just like hoping, girl, I hope you don't go into labor while I'm working with you, girl, because I don't know what to do, okay? But I think any day now she's gonna call and say, "Oh, I had the baby," or "I'm in the hospital," or "I'm dilated," or whatever. So she's due to have her baby at any moment. But She's a nice girl. I hope everything works out. She's a young girl, married, got her husband. So her and her husband having their first child. So she's a nice girl. Nice girl. But she'll be out of work, so they'll be losing that income. But she can get disability from being out with a pregnancy. But I know disability takes a while to get. You know what I mean? I don't even know if they consider pregnancy a disability. Can you get disability? I don't know why they consider a pregnancy a disability, but I guess it's a disability check or whatever. I forget how it was. When I had my kids, it was so long ago, I don't even know. But her and her husband are having their first child. So she's a pretty little young thing. She's a young girl, very tiny and petite, real short. She's a cute girl. I'm proud of her and her husband. Young love, young couple trying to make it out here. It's hard, man. It's hard. I wish them the best. I hope she comes back. She's a nice girl, though. She's a nice girl. They don't offer you guys dark screen. No, we need a dark screen. We need it. They are fabulous and help with straying your eyes. And yeah, it's a mess. I asked my boss one time. I said, "Yo, can we get like some kind of dark screen over here to put over the screen?" I mean, I don't really know what they are, but I think I've seen someone with like a dark screen over their screen in the past. Not nobody at this job, but I've seen someone in the past that had like this dark screen over their thing. And once you keep looking at these lights and stuff all day, you do get a headache and stuff. So she was like, "Oh no, we can't put that over the screen." But I'm gonna go buy one myself because what's she gonna know if she not there? She don't know what I'm doing. If she not there, she don't know what I'm doing. The state police is out stopping people. No, ain't no dark screens over there. They're not trying to do nothing to help us out. You gotta just put your own whatever in. Like I'm probably gonna have to find me a dark screen myself because, and not only that, it's the showroom floor. Like we're in a big showroom, and I'm not putting out where I work at or anything, but it's a big bright room. It's a big bright room, and after a while, looking at these screens all day, you just get to the point where you're like, oh, we all have headaches. You know what I'm saying? I had a slight headache today too. So then my boss is like, they're eating lunch. And I see, that's the problem. You gotta eat more healthier, honey. You can't be eating garbage. You can't be eating Chick-fil-A and think you're gonna be on top of your game. Like that Chick-fil-A probably that salt getting into your system, and that salt is just turning you're stressed out about the job, you're stressed out about this stuff that's going on now, and then you're eating unhealthy. I'm just like, what you had, that Chick-fil-A, and I already know Chick-fil-A, and I was telling her, she was like, do you want anything from Chick-fil-A? I'm like, nah, I'm good, because I wasn't hungry when I got there today. So she was like, do you want something from Chick-fil-A? I'm like, no, because this guy at the job, he be buying the girls stuff. That's just who he is. He'll be like, y'all want something today? So he'll buy it and put it on his card. So she was like, do you want anything? I said, nah, I'm good, because I had something before I got here. I said, I'm full, I'm not going to force myself to eat something I really don't want. But she was like, oh yeah, I'm getting Chick-fil-A. So she got Chick-fil-A. I don't know what she got, but I know she got a meal. And then she got this big drink. Like, I'm like, sis, that's the problem right there. What you eating? You got to eat more healthy. You can't have fast food every day. You can't eat fast food every day, baby. Fast food every day, eating all that stuff filled with salt and filled with all that chemical crap, girl, that's really going to take you out of here. We got to make better choices with our food, man. Stress mixed in with a bad diet is just a recipe for disaster. I'm sorry. I'm not better than nobody. I'm homeless, and I hate going to a fast food restaurant. Oh, I'm just going to get a burger tonight. Oh, I'm just going to get this tonight. But I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice because I do have to eat something. But I still do go like the ShopRite, and I'll get me like a salad. And the only reason I don't like that because those salads get expensive. They be like $9 for like a chef salad or whatever. And I can eat that and I'll be fine with the salad. I can eat one salad a day and I'll be fine. But after a while I get sick of eating salads. You get sick of eating the same stuff. But I was eating salads for a while during my homelessness. When I was in my car a lot, I had a lot of salads. And then I was like, well, I go to Burger King and get me like a Whopper Jr. with cheese. So sometimes I get those. And the Whopper Jr. is like, you can get two for like $5 or something. But I told her, I said, my boss, she's young. I think she's 27 or 28. Yeah, she a young boss. And I don't have a problem with having a young boss. It is what it is. But you need to get your health together because Eating a garbage diet and then having stress at the job is not helping you. Even the guy I was working with today, he orders Chinese food at 9 o'clock at night. And I said, you're eating Chinese food 9 o'clock at night? This is the problem with people. Your diet is off. My diet is off. But I'm not eating that garbage every day. My diet is off. You can't have breakfast, breakfast at McDonald's, eating Chinese food for dinner, and we wonder why we have all these problems with our bodies. That stress does not mix with a bad diet. And I was looking at my boss, and I was like, "Sis, you have to get your diet in line. We got to get our diets in check." Even me, I know I need to take in more vegetables, so I need to eat me some salads. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard. Me being on the road, like being homeless and stuff, it's hard for me to eat the way I want to eat because I just can't. But I'm still thinking, oh, I can get me avocado today. I can try to figure out if I can, they don't have we don't have it, what's the name at my job? Like, what do you call it? One of those toaster oven things or an air fryer. We don't have one of them at the location that I work at. So I wish they did because I be bringing in some, like, some salmon. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to get me an air fryer and get like some salmon or something. That I could try to eat healthy. I'm gonna eat some salmon tonight and open up me some vegetables, and because we can't be eating out all the time. But my boss, the guy that runs the store, the person that runs the whole entire store, he's the one that just oversees everything in the whole location. I think he's like I think he's like a vegan, so he be having a lot of healthy stuff. He be having a lot of healthy stuff. He eats a lot of whole foods, a lot of he just eats really healthy. Times have changed, and now men and women both get paid maternity leave. Yeah, they do. They do get paid maternity leave because my boss that runs the store that I'm in, his wife had a baby, and he was out with her baby, for her pregnancy, which I can respect, and much easier to help with newborn baby. Yeah, that's nice that they do that now for the men. God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just driving home from working today. Most companies offer 6 to 8 weeks paid maternity. Oh my God. I hope I didn't block anybody by mistake and leave now. And my son born in 1999, and I did not get any maternity leave and had to use my vacation. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, back when I had my kids, I don't remember what was available because it was so long ago. Um, but they're like a young couple. I'm happy for them. I love when I see young kids, marrying up and doing what they got to do to keep the family together. That's amazing to see. So she's a nice girl, nice looking girl. I don't know what her husband looked like, but I think he's probably a nice looking guy too. So it's nice when you see a young couple doing their thing. You know what I mean? It's hard out here, man. It's really hard out here. So I know it's going to weigh on them for bills and everything because she going to be out of work because she having a baby. And I said, well, hopefully with your baby shower and stuff, you get a lot of stuff. I think she said she got a lot of stuff from her baby shower. So, it's hard, man. It's hard out here. It's hard out here even for people that's married and couples. And imagine somebody that's like a person that's by themselves. It's harder for us, but man, for them, young couple, young kids trying to make it, marrying up, trying to do their family thing, and she has to go out to have her baby, that income that they were bringing in from her is now cut into nothing right now because disability don't come right away. Sometimes you'll get disability and you'll be back at work when you get your disability check from having a baby. And then if he's going to be out, I don't know if they give the partner. I don't know if they give the. I don't know how that works. I don't know. But I wish them well because she's due any day now. She's having a baby. She's really due any day now. I am meat and potatoes kind of guy. Yeah, I love meat and potatoes too. I love meat and potatoes as well. But I was just saying, for the younger kids that's at my job, my boss particularly, she's a young boss, and I have no problem with her age or anything. But and I know what she had for lunch today tied into the way she felt. You know what I mean? It tied into the way she was feeling today because she was like, "Oh, I have a headache and everything." And I was just like, well, you know, we can't eat no damn Chick-fil-A every damn day. You know what I'm saying? All that salt. And I was saying something to her today about it because she was like, do you want anything? Because he was like, oh, he's going to buy it. I got his credit card. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to eat nothing just because somebody offered it to me. But I was like, no, I don't want no Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A got too much fucking sodium, too much salt. Like, I'm not interested in that. I can't do it. Sometimes I eat too much salt myself, and I really need to cut down with the salt intake myself. But I'm like, nah, I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I told her, I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Sean. But yeah, man, I got to go back in that dump tomorrow. I told the pregnant girl, I said, listen, you work 9 to 5 tomorrow. For any reason that you can't do your 9 to 5, I said, I'll come in and work it. I'll do anything to get a 9 to 5. I don't like working the afternoon shift. I hate the afternoon. Nobody likes working like the 3 to 11 shifts, the 1 to 9s, the 10 to 6s. Nobody likes those shifts because it's like your whole day is done. Like if you get a lot 9 to 5, at least you're able to, get off at 5, have dinner with your family or whatever, go home, watch the news, whatever it is you enjoy doing. At least you still have some daylight time. But now it's going to be starting to get dark at like what, 4 o'clock, 4:30? That middle shift, nobody wants to work that crap. I hate the middle shift. I hate it. I wish I had a 9 to 5 every day. I'd be okay with that. But, you can't get, you just can't get what you want. I went to the gym this morning too. So when I got to work this afternoon, I was tired. I was making content for my YouTube channel. Y'all check out my shorts. Y'all check out my videos. I have more things coming out. I wanted to go back this morning and watch the sunrise. I was like, no, I just want to keep on the road and get, because if y'all don't realize, I know I tell y'all, but I don't know if everybody hears me when I say it. I work 1 hour away from where I live at. Like, I have to travel an hour to get to work every day. And sometimes I don't mind it, but then sometimes when I'm tired, when I'm going back home at night, I be like, damn, I'm sick of this. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, the gas is expensive. How much do I spend a week on gas? Maybe $100. Maybe almost $100. I would say every week I fill up my gas tank maybe twice. Because I don't really go anywhere but to work. So it's not like I'm doing anything extra. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I spend almost $100 a week on gas. That's not cheap. So, I don't know. I'm tired of it. I'm like, I need to find something closer to home. Guys. I had the heat on tonight. I'm gonna turn it down though because now it's getting a little too hot in the car. So now I gotta fight when I get back to this damn shelter because they're doing something out in the road, and now they're telling us to park our car somewhere else. So parking your car in the city and you gotta walk somewhere. That's scary. That's a scary thing. So now I'm like, oh God, when I get back to this dumb shelter, I gotta figure out where I'm parking my damn car at. But I'm gonna call the shelter ahead of time and ask the guys, listen, can y'all open up the gate and let me park my car? Like, this is crazy. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Because innately I did this to myself. I ruined my own life. I mean, my life is not ruined, but, my life is not ruined, but it's kind of, Chick-fil-A still open. Look at them, selling all that salt. Selling all that freaking salt to people. I do like their chicken sandwiches, though, but this is filled with so much sodium. It's filled with so much sodium, guys. Yeah. Hello, I got 3 people watching me. We were married 3 years, and like most young couples, stresses of marriage and finances and wanting to hang out with friends and marriages. Yeah, they're a young couple, and I like what they're doing because it's hard to find a partner today. We worked 2 jobs and studied for my certs and couldn't afford daycare. Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough. I wish them the best. She's a nice girl. She popping. She got a cute little belly. She's like a petite woman anyway, so she just looks like she's just all belly. She got a cute little belly. She's very short. Like she's short. I'm short, right? I'm like 5'4", so she gotta be like 5 foot. She's so tiny and little, and I just wish her the best, her and her husband. They look like they got a good thing going on. He seemed like he a nice guy. From what I'm hearing, he's like a good guy, you know what I mean? But I wish them the best, man. I hope they make it, you know. I hope like when she had a baby, the baby don't stress them out. I hope they keep their spark in their relationship and their stuff, you know. It's good to see young people doing their thing. Cause it's hard in relationships nowadays because everybody's stressed out with bills and money and family and house and cars, and then you go to work and you got other people there in your face all day. You working around other men. Your man is working around other women. So it's like hard, but me, I'm not a jealous person. So I'm not a jealous woman. Oh my God, it's my man at work in somebody else's face. Like, I'm not a jealous person. So thank God I'm not a jealous woman. So wouldn't have to worry about that. But when you're single, hey, you don't have to worry about none of that. You ain't got to worry. I ain't got to worry. Hey, what are you guys up to tonight? I know that you are off. I know you say your days off starts on Thursday. So what are you doing this weekend, man? What are you doing this weekend? What do you got planned? Mentors? What do you got planned on this weekend? Y'all, I went to the Amish market today. I don't know if y'all saw my shorts. I put it in a short video, right? So y'all go check out that video. I said I had an Amish market. I had Amish breakfast this morning. I went to the Amish market and got one of my Amish breakfast pretzel sandwiches. So I got that. So you guys go check out that short and like it, share it, or whatever. If you don't want to share, you don't have to. But it would, if you can share my videos, if you can, no pressure. I don't try to tell people to share, but if you want to share, I appreciate it. So I went to the Amish market today, so I shared that on one of my short videos. And my short video, I think that video is like 2 minutes long, but my short videos are like 1 minute long. They might be 2 minutes long. Some of them could be 3 minutes long, but I try to keep the shorts just 1 minute. And my regular videos, like the longer videos, they're longer, so they're like 15 minutes long. I know some people don't want to watch a 50-minute video, but if y'all want to know anything about my situation, you gotta go watch the 15-minute video. So I mean, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. So it's no pressure, no stress on anybody to. I don't push people. I don't. I do social media because I like doing it. I like talking. I like communicating with people. I like to get to know people. I like, so it's not a thing in my head where I'm like, oh, I need to get monetized. I want to get monetized. Yeah, monetization is something that I want to do, but it's not a pressure for me. It's not like something that I'm like obsessing over. Like things will happen when they need to happen. It'll happen organically, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I already reached my 1,000 subscribers, and I pretty much live stream every day. So I live stream every single day. I live stream twice a day. Sometimes I could do 3 times a day. It depends on how I feel, and if I'm not too tired, I might run a live stream for 2 hours. But like I'm gonna get monetized, but it's not really a big thing in my head that I'm obsessing about monetization. So I know a lot of people think like, oh, it's easy to go on YouTube and put out some videos and get paid. Like, you know how hard it is to get paid on social media? You have to literally almost get a viral video to get paid like that, like to get paid quick. You gotta put some stuff out there. So it's hard. I mean, social media is not easy, man, because you have to put descriptions in your videos. You got to explain what's going on in your videos. So when people are searching for something, your video will pop up. But when people search for something, like if people are searching how to make oatmeal, do you know how many videos there are on YouTube of how to make oatmeal? There's probably millions of videos. Hundreds of thousands of videos of people making oatmeal. So you have to stand out in your video. Somehow you have to do something to stand out, which there comes, what do you call it? Uh, your video description has to be good. Mine ain't all that great, but I contact my customers other ways. I get my people to, I guess my topic of homelessness, people are curious about that. So if it's something that people are curious about, they're going to Google it or they're going to look it up on YouTube and they find it. But for them to find you, you have to have a video worth a person saying, hey, that looks interesting. I mean, even me, I'm a YouTube watcher. I watch YouTube every day. And YouTube is like my television, right? So if I see somebody with a thumbnail that looks captivating, even though a lot of the time the thumbnails be like misleading, Everybody's like, making misleading thumbnails and, starting off a video like it's going to be so exciting, and then the video is just like mediocre. So, I mean, you do what you do on social media. You do what you can do to make your money, and it is what it is. But I'll get monetized one day. It's not really like a big reach for me to do that. I want my stuff to come organically. There's nothing I'm saying or putting out that's a fake lie. My life is real. So there's nothing that I'm saying that is a lie to me. I'm not lying to anybody about being homeless. I have footage of me being in the shelter. So some days I take pictures, there's things in the shelter that some guy came in my thing, and I end up blocking him because he came in a couple days later and said something really mean to me, but I blocked him. But yeah, my main course is not really to be focused on making money. I mean, of course I need the money, but social media is hard. It's hard to navigate social media because you have to actively be on this bitch every day. Like, but see, me, I'm okay with talking, and like this is my form of therapy, so I'm okay with speaking about my situation. I'm okay with that because I'm a talker anyway. I'm not like the person like, oh, I'm going to record every Tuesday. No, I'm going to record every day. I'm going to try to put out a longer form video. I'm going to try to put out like a 15-minute video maybe once a week. And I try to put out a short every day. I want to put out a short video every day. And I'm going to live stream every day. Because me, as y'all know, I live stream in my car. I'm in my car live streaming. So it's nothing for me to do that. Put the video up and drive where I gotta go to. And some people are like, "Oh, you gotta be careful." I know, I'm being careful. I don't even read the comments when I'm driving. When I'm driving, I don't read the comments. I read the comments when I get to a red light. Here we go with a person begging for money. You out here at 9 o'clock at night begging for money. Canada is a friend of mine. She too has a YouTube and she dances and sings in karaoke. She's driving, so she tries to read the chat when she stops. Oh, thank you, mentors. You're so nice. Mentors really be looking out for me. I think I'm gonna make mentors a I think he's gonna be I think he gonna I think I'm gonna let him be one of my what do you call it? I think I'm gonna let mentors be a moderator for me. What y'all think? Mentors might not even want to be a moderator. Are you into moderating, mentor? Thank you for looking out for me. I appreciate that. Mentor really be looking out for me, boy. He be helping me out. He's like she's driving, so but mentor be here every day too. It's hard out here, man. I see this guy out here, um, begging for money. He on the corner. It's probably a drug related situation, I'm sure, but it's a shame, man. He out here at 9 o'clock well, it's 10 o'clock at night now. He asking for money. I guess that's how they make their money, but I don't know. I'm not gonna feel sorry for him because I got my own stuff going on. But I'm like, why are you out here instead of being at a job, brother? But I know some people feel like the jobs ain't paying nothing, so and I get it, I get it. But you got to do something, right? I could not beg anyone for money. Like that's just, and I'm a woman. I'm not saying I'm a woman, but men do it. That's a guy I just saw. But I'm like, yo, I could not possibly. I don't even ask my family for money. I don't remember the last time in my life that I ever asked anybody for money. I would be honored to be a mod for you, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Cause you're always here. You're always looking out for me. So I was like, make you a moderator. And I always said, I'm like, I don't want to mod anybody. I don't really want to do that. But mentors is always looking out for me, always got my back. So I'm like, yeah, I might just do that. I might just do that. I just don't moderate for people. I just made you a moderator. I don't know which moderator I put you in. Now manager moderator. I just made you a mod. I don't really have a big channel like that, but sometimes I just made you a moderator if you can't check it out. But I appreciate you, man. Because you're always here. You're always looking out for me. You're always positive, and those are the type of people I wouldn't mind having a moderator, being a mod. I just modded my buddy, mentors. Mentors. I never moderate for people's channels because I'm not really available to moderate, you know. I don't have the time to moderate, you know. If someone's maybe somebody working from home or whatever can do it, but I don't mod channels. Because I know a lot of times, like some channels that I watch, and like honestly, I haven't even really been watching YouTube that much because I've been working a lot. And when I get back to the shelter, I watch a little bit of stuff and then I go to sleep because I'm tired. But never, I never cared to want to be a moderator on somebody's channel. I'm just like, I don't have time to sit and watch these idiot trolls do the stuff that they do. But But I don't shun other people for wanting to be a moderator. People do what they want to do with their lives. If they want to moderate, go ahead and moderate. But I'm not into the moderation because I don't have time. I got to try to keep my channel together. But some people have time. If they have time, let them do what they want to do. But I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, you got to be careful who your moderators are because sometimes they could block messages that may not be a bad message. Like to me, sometimes people say things to me and I don't really take it in a bad way. But some comments are just straight up, you know, racist or whatever. And you know, some of the racist people put Nigger, like they'll put it in a way that they don't type it out, but they'll put it like N, then they'll go to another thing and then they'll put I, then they'll put G, you know, and as soon as I see that, of course I block that right away. But the trolls be at it at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Like this morning when I was driving to work, and I had time because I was at Wawa sipping on my coffee. But the trolls, like I had like 5 people that I had to really just like put down. So I'm thinking like, are these trolls from like, are these AI trolls, or these real people? Like, are these real people? And then I'm thinking, yeah, they are real people because they're real people like looking at me. They know what I look like or whatever. So when the trolls know what you look like, then they attack you. They say all these things about your appearance or whatever. So because they know what I look like, so that's what people like to see who they're talking to. Now, if I was a faceless channel, the only thing they could say something about my voice. Like some people say I look like a man. I am a man. Early in the morning, the troll was saying, "Oh, you sound like a man." I mean, I think everyone sounds like a man early in the morning. But the thing is, sometimes I have fun with the trolls. Like I'll fight back with them. You know, I'll play around with them a little bit. You know, Jetty tricks. Yeah, I would be honored. Yeah, I made he's my new mod, you guys. Cause Mentor is always here for me. Like he's always looking out. He's always answering questions. Like he's pretty good. So I was like, Mentor's is my new moderator. So, you know, if ever you see the comments of people being racist, you know, they're calling me nasty names, just go ahead and block them. See, I don't know if you can block them or you can just time them out. So I'm not sure because all I can do on my side when I see it, I can't block them like right away. I can time them out for my channel like for 24 hours. And guess what? After those 24 hours, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Like the moderators, like the trolls, right? I'll block the troll from my channel, but I can't block them unless I go to their channel. Like I have to screenshot these trolls, right? Because I can really block them, but when you're when I'm in a live stream, the only thing I can do is time the troll out. I can time them out for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 24 hours. But guess who's back? They're back after 24 hours. They're back talking shit. They'll be like, "Oh, so you blocked me?" I say, "Yeah, you just called me the N word. What do you think, idiot?" So yeah, sometimes I have fun with the trolls. Like sometimes I mess around with them. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll engage in the foolery. You know what I mean? Everything is not always like I don't always get offended of everything. Like you know what I mean? I just don't. Like I'm not always like. But some days I'm not in the mood, and some days I do get mad and I get upset and I just I put the hammer down. But some days I play with the trolls. So not every day is not really like. every day is not really I'm in my feelings type stuff. And not really, and I don't even say I'm in my feelings. I'm never in my feelings with a troll because, again, when you're dealing with the person that's already confident about a lot of things, you can't bother me. Now, if you're targeting me about something that I don't have confidence in, like, there's not really a lot of things that I'm not confident about. I'm confident about a lot of stuff. I'm confident about my appearance. I'm confident the way I look. Even when I look my worst, I still feel comfortable in my own skin. So you can't bother me about my appearance. Like, if you're messing with something else, like things that I don't feel so confident about, well, that's a problem. But I haven't came on here and said, oh, I'm confident about this. I'm feeling kind of low about that. I don't tell my business like that. But as far as my appearance, I'm pretty confident in myself. I'm pretty confident in myself, Harpo. Pretty confident in myself, Harpo. Oh my god, I still got 5 people watching me. Yeah, I made you a moderator. They're Aggie. Who's Aggie? I got your 6, girly. I enjoy trolls, and I started out for Chain and Reddit. Oh really? So I'm not on Reddit. I heard Reddit can be a very racist place. I don't even be on Reddit. Is Reddit like another YouTube or something? Or is Reddit just like a I think you can watch videos on Reddit, right? Hey, would you like to see my new Jedi tricks? I would love to. So you're my mod now. But sometimes I play with the trolls. Sometimes I don't mind messing with them. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't mind tussling a little bit. You know, fighting a little bit. You know what I mean? Because some of the stuff the trolls say to me is just hilarious. I don't always block them all the time. But like I said, I block them for like 24 hours and then they end up coming back. Guess who's back? They'll come back into the chat and say, hey, you B, you blocked me. They'll call me a B and then I'll block them again. You know what I mean? They'll say, oh, why'd you block me? Why'd you block me? Sometimes people are professional trolls, man. But see, I don't care, man. You could call me the N word. You could call me black, ugly. They say I look like Whoopi Goldberg. Like, well, Whoopi Goldberg got money, so I wish I had her money. And I actually like Whoopi Goldberg, so I'm not offended by that. I don't care. What am I supposed to go in the corner and cry? Oh my God, a troll said, a person on the internet that I don't know from Sam said that I look like Whoopi Goldberg. They said I look like a slave. Like, I get all those comments. I get them all the time, but do you think I fucking care, dude? Do you think I really care? Do you think I'm bothered? Because guess what? When I go to the gym, guess who's looking at me? Guess who got their eyes on me? Most of the men. They're looking. They're looking. They want some of this Whoopi Goldberg. I don't think the men at the gym think I look like Whoopi Goldberg, but they're probably looking at me like, wow, she's really pretty. I wonder if she married. I wonder if she got. And little do you know, I live in a shelter. So is there anything you can help me out? This guy's like hanging on his car. He was cute too. He's a cutie. He's a cutie patootie. But I have a good night. I'm having a good night, y'all. Hi, Long Beach. What's going on? What's going on, Long Beach? Long Beach. Long Beach. Yeah, it shows a while. I got a moderator now. I got my buddy mentors. That is right. Single. Don't let's run. Yeah, I don't care about the stupid trolls. They call me all kind of names. They say I look like Whoopi Goldberg. They say my hair nappy. Where you? And then somebody came in the chat one day. So I guess they think all black women wear a whole bunch of weave, and I don't wear weave at all. I never wore weave in my life. I think I had a few wigs back in the day, but I'm not a weave person because I can't have anything on my head. But the one lady was like, "Take off your hat. Take off your hat." So I know she was trying to be funny, and I'm just like, "Take off my hat for what? Take off my hat for what? Oh, you thought I was bald headed, huh? You thought I was bald headed, huh?" So I thought it was funny that she was trying to be funny. I think she was a white lady, and I was just like, "Oh, you trying to be funny? You trying to be funny and say, oh, black girls don't have no hair? I got plenty of hair, baby. I got plenty of hair, my dear. Take off your hat. Take off your hat." That's what she said. Take off your hat. Salutes. Hoorah. People just crack me up, but you know, life is life. Life is what it may be. But I'm good, y'all. I'm ending my night in a good way. I got a moderator now. Not that I have a lot of traffic. I don't have a lot of traffic, but I just reached 1,000 subscribers. Yay! And I got those 1,000 subscribers within like 2 months. So I'm like, yay, I did it. And this channel right here grew quicker than my other channel. I have another channel that I don't even use, which I'm probably going to eventually use that channel for my soap when I open up my soap stuff again. But my other channel, I think it has almost 2,000 subscribers, but I think I'm stuck at like 1,700 or something like that. But I don't know why this person is driving 2 miles an hour. What is going on? What's happening? Oh my God. Uh-oh. What is happening up here? Why are you? You know when you're in the city and you're on these you're in the city and you're on these one-way streets, and then the cars start stopping and they're beeping. So I'm like, I don't know if my high beams are on. Like, I don't want you to get out and shoot me. I don't want to get shot out here, in the city. You'll never know what kind of thugs are in these streets trying to shoot me. So the guy in the front of me, he was beeping his horn, and then another car pulled up behind me. I'm like, oh my God, please don't kill me. But for the most part, I've been navigating the city pretty damn well. I'm not even a city girl, but I can adapt to this city. You know what I'm saying? I don't hang out here. I be in and out. I'm in and out the city. I'm in and out. People are still out, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. Oh my God, it's like 10:14, and people are walking dogs and everything. I'm like, what the heck is going on up here? The city be a strange place, I tell you. The cities be a very strange place. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't show my face because it's dark out here, number one. And somebody this morning was saying, like, why aren't you showing your face? I said, well, it's dark outside, so you can't see me if you wanted to. So come on. That's the parking lot right there. I don't know why I can't just get my car in there. I don't know. I really don't know. Y'all, I'm about to hang up, though. I don't know what they're doing over here. What are they doing? They must have some kind of event over here. But I can't park my car out here. Oh, that's why I can't park my car out here, because I'm just going to have to see if they can open it. But I'm going to go, you guys. I got to park my car, but I'll be back in the morning, okay? Yeah, it's the weekend and be a DUI checkpoint. Yeah, congrats. 2 months. Wow. It took me almost a year to teach my 1K and still working on my. Okay. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you. That's a big deal. Yeah, I'm almost like reaching my watch time too. I can't stay here because this freaking street is blocked off. Oh my God. So now I understand I can't stay here. This sucks. This really sucks, dude. I'm not going to be able to stay on this side. Let me see. I have to just do one of these right here. I don't want to do that. This sucks. Alright, guys. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. I can't really park my car out here in this city. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. I'll be here at about 5 a.m., 5:30. I gotta work tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. I'll be here. Maybe I could do a sunrise thing tomorrow. Maybe we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Good night.